Alright. So we got this thing now. Whoa, my game is lagging. Okay. Ooh, I thought it was crashing for a second. Alright, so where is the mechanized sawmill? Wait, what? That goes in extraction, right? This is extraction. It has an empty building slot. Do I have to expand it first? I don't know why it's being like this. Alright, let's open up some space and see if I need to do that. Alright, that housing district is fine. Delegate session, outsiders. Accept all outsiders. What? We will welcome all who wish to join our city and share in its benefits regardless of their ability to contribute. No, we let in some deadbeats earlier and they caused a lot of problems. New Londoners. Yo, can you guys vote no on this, please? They say, yeah, we'll do it if you research one of these things. Alright, research fracturing pump jack. Actually, no. There's no way I can make that's 60 material demand. Advanced chemical hothouse. Alright, I'll research that. I don't have to build it. I want you guys to vote against this law, please. Alright. Chat. These communists. They want to let in any and every deadbeat outside. So up to this point, we've been letting in people who are willing to work. People who are not willing to work, we're just like, y'all stay outside. And there's a flood of them that want to come in here and be lazy. And I'm saying no. No, 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 no. All right.
The noes have it.
There we go. See, those people out there, they're out there throwing words around like influencer, YouTuber, just, you know, useless people. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. All right. What is this? That's the waste repurposing facility. Okay. So that's going. All right, let's finish that. Wow, it's like lagging a little bit. Okay, can I build the thingy now? Still won't let me. Very weird. Okay, let's expand it and see if it'll let me. I don't know why it's doing that. Pop-up. Time to rest. Community service. Steward, more and more citizens are contesting the community service law we have in place. Why must the whole city help extract resources? The city has survived. We're no longer in dire need of materials. Must we keep toiling endlessly? Said a tired young man finishing his shift. It is true that we are in no immediate danger, nor do we have any pressing needs. Maybe we should consider doing away with the community service altogether. Alright. I wish I could see... Okay. What is the current law pertaining to community service? What is that? Currently, it's the main district is supporting prefabs. No, that's wonderful. That's literally where our most reliable source of prefabs comes from. Why y'all want to turn off our ability to build buildings? You're made of dumb. Okay. Let's see. What we got going on here? Are these still going? That one's almost done. Oh, no, it's not. They just, like, arrived there. What is this? No. Okay. Alright. Speed that up. Alright. Can I build the mechanized one? Dude, why? I'm very confused by this. It has empty building slots. This is an extraction district. You know what, just for testing, I can build a heat dispatcher there. It won't let me build the sawmill there. Why? I don't know why. It's really... Oh, wait, you know what? I think I might know why. It classifies the output as being supplies. That's it, just supplies. However, these supplies over here are wood. These supplies are iron. And I'm trying to throw iron into a sawmill. Now, either way, it ends up just being little cubes. It just says these are supplies, that's it. But, in the lore, I'm trying to hurl iron into a sawmill. Probably bad. The Frostlanders are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your role more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that. Alright, advanced chemical hothouse. Advanced hothouses. This one I promised. Alright. Said to make sure your face and ears are covered, so are they, Nicky, otherwise. What? What? That was a stupid question. You know, when I was a kid, people said there's no stupid questions, only stupid answers. They were wrong. There's dumb questions. That was one of them. Let's see. Advanced logistics bay, building slots. Alright, so that is a forever building. So... I think we... give them a heat dispatcher to reduce the heat needs. The announcer said to make sure your face and ears are covered. Yeah, of course. It's freaking negative 60 degrees. You don't keep your face and ear covered, you're gonna freeze off. That makes total sense. Oil is going down. That's not good. Temperature increases soon, though. Alright, can we build more housing? Again. I wanted to check the graphics settings for the game. I feel like it's like... I don't know. Might be too high? Let's try turning things down to medium. I feel like it's like slowing down a lot. Let's see if that helps. It might just be that I got... Because it seems like when you like zoom out like this, there's no loading screen. So I'm guessing it's basically kind of buffering the whole world out, like, constantly. So maybe the more I open up on the world map, the harder it is on my system. Stalwart successfully researched automated workforce. What? Did I tell you to do that? Steward, the Stalwarts have extended their activities to a new district. They've erected a stage and now hold periodic rallies there as well. During the most recent event, they announced a new idea regarding automated workforce. They presented the result of their private study, Automated Workforce Factory, to the city. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for their law. Plantha manufactures advanced machines that can assume control over operations in any facility. Squalor will be significantly increased, uses up oil, but gives you hella workforce. I don't need workforce. This is not a priority at the moment. We got 8,000 people who don't have jobs. I don't need to put more people out of jobs. Let's see, waste repurposing facility. Okay, so this raises tension, lowers squalor, and demands heat, but makes materials. So waste repurposing. So it makes poop bricks. So let's build one of these.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the
Speeding this up until that's done.
to avoid unnecessary queuing.
Okay. And let's see what's going here. Alright, so we just opened up 2 more regions on the map. Let's see. Right here. Nameless Cliff Hot Springs. Many small mounds over a cliff attracted our scouts' attention. They discovered hundreds of infant skeletons. Did we just find Sparta? A track from the top of the cliff leads to the hot springs. We can only assume that they have their reasons for doing this. Perhaps we can offer to take any children the hot springs cannot support to New London. Offer to take infant. So they're just making babies and just yeeting them off a cliff? Lower active workers, gain more population. Come back later. You guys are weird. Settlement population. Hot Springs settlement. Approximately 3,500 people. Blah, blah. These hard people live in deep reverence of the natural spring, which they believe can cure any ailment. Their simple hothouses and subterranean housing are barely enough to support their population, so their culture ensures nothing is wasted and no weakness is tolerated. They're skeptical of outsiders, but perhaps we can convince or force them to allow our sick to heal at the natural spring. The Hot Springs people say they will give access if we rebuild the loading station at High Pass and their mushroom experiment somewhere in Endless Plains. Force them. Greatly reduces disease, but uses up 30 guard squads and 10 Frostland teams. Alright, hold on. What's the peaceful thing? Rebuild the loading station at High Pass and their mushroom experiment in Endless Plains. Come back later. Plains? Here? Okay. In another age, these plains might have been a fertile paradise. Now they are simply a stretch of barren, flat, featureless snow. Okay. What's this? Slavers Camp. Uh-oh. Several scouts went missing in this area over the years. Finally, we traced their tracks to this walled camp. We could see cages and guarded huts. Seems to be some kind of slaving camp. If we sent guards, we could deal with the slavers and rescue some of the prisoners. Our scouts will certainly feel safer knowing they can explore without having to watch their backs. 10 teams, 20 guards, and you gain 913 Frostlanders. I think I want to do that just because it seems right. Honestly, supporting more people is a pain, but we're not about that. Buried Village. Under the snow lies a settlement from the old times. Its people have long gone, and its structures damaged and decayed by frost. An outpost here could increase our supply of materials by 200 until its 200,000 materials are depleted. Nice! However, wait, does that connect it to us? I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't know if that's going to connect it all the way to home or not. Alright. Breakdown point. From the size of the abandoned workshop, wooden scaffolding, and support structures, our scouts believe a dreadnought was serviced here for several months. Around the workshop, they found the remains of training equipment, targets, bows, rifles, and compasses, all used and repaired and used again to the point of shattering. A small graveyard stood to the side, near a crude sculpture of a man covered in eels. Its plinth reads, "Those who stay are lost, but those who move on will be found." Salvage. Okay. Alright, and we want to... Where's the thing they want us to rebuild? Loading station. That requires a trail to the city and requires 400 prefabs. Gosh. New Londoners' demands met. Relations with New Londoners improve, trust rises. Nice. Okay. Okay. Wait, is that the one that's almost out? I hope not. 120 weeks. 601 weeks. Oh, okay. I was confused. Okay. Alright. Idea tree. Did I promise anything? We're caught up on promises right now. We can do a new law if we wish to. I don't think we need to right now. What are they at? 13% neutral, 30%. Okay, so the Pilgrims are close to getting uppity again. Let's give them an agenda. All right, what do they want? Accept all outsiders. No! No! Stop trying to, every week, they're just trying to pass the same law without changing anything. We've accidentally reinvented the United States government. Silhouette says, I don't know how you play so many of these games. That's my secret, Silhouette. I never leave this room. I I mean, my self-imposed stream schedule is like 50 hours a week, and I play some games on my own time outside of that. But I mean, this is really my work and my hobby. I enjoy it greatly. All right, yeah, this is a no from me, dog. I don't think I need to negotiate on anything. Let's see. Hold on. What do they want? Construct a building, enact a law, use a community action on. Fund. He wants me to like give them money. I wish I could see how much money I have before doing this. New Londoners. Research a building. Waste incineration facility. Heat demand. Squalor greatly increase. Yo, I'm never building this thing. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think this is necessary right now. I'm just gonna say vote. I don't think it's gonna pass. I do not want it to pass. Do you know if the hesitant people end up voting? They do, but you can't predict it. That's what, I mean, it's like flipping a coin. Oh my god, that was close.
The votes are in. The
50 out of 51. So yeah, the hesitant people do vote. You just don't know what they're gonna do.
Stuart.
Alright, let's let the Frostlanders have an agenda. What's this? Astrid Donovan, 24, scout in training. Mantras before an ice bath. The frost won't stop me, the wind won't catch me, the snow won't slow me. I will accept the cold, I'll adapt to the cold, I will surpass the cold. I'll be the best scout they've ever seen. The ice is nothing to me. You set the city on course towards the adaption cornerstone. Are you sure? It's like, it seems like we've got the progress bar like completely full. Let me take a look at this. City direction. You can monitor the zeitgeist of your zeitgeist in the bottom left of the screen. Zeitgeist means spirit of time and describes the direction of your city on 3 axes: technology, economy, and society. The laws you pass, buildings you build, and choices you make all impact the zeitgeist. At the same time, communities have a natural tendency to favor some solutions over others. Your relations with them will change based on how their views are aligned with your current zeitgeist. The more you develop your city in the direction they support, the more positively it affects your relations. To see what a given community or faction supports, click on their image at the bottom of the screen and hover over the icons above their name. Watch as your decisions shape the zeitgeist. Be on the lookout for dissent, which could tear your city apart. Yeah, but nowhere in here does it say what the zeitgeist does. Like, if we fill the progress bar, what does that do? We can expand this. Bro, I just ordered a double bacon guacamole burger for Carl's Jr. and no jobs are safe around here. Alright. Mike is like, let the outsiders in, now we're building a wall. No, Silhouette, in the game, we have a law right now that's basically like anyone willing to work is welcome to join the city, but if they're not willing to work, they can't. And so there's a mob of people outside the city that are literally deadbeats. Like, maybe they're elderly, maybe they're crippled, maybe they're not willing to work, you know, and they're like, man, I wish someone would invent TV. But there's a mob of people outside that will not work, and if they join the city, they are just going to drain the resources. And I'm like, no, I don't want them. More housing. Let's see. We need more goods is constantly a problem. Let's check that world map again. Still going. What's this thing doing right now? Is this connected? Stalwarts rallies expand a high-rise district. Alright, hang on. 35. Alright, so is this... Oh, they finished the slavers thing. Our guards stormed the camp at night, falling upon the slavers while they slept. Judging from the many gaps in the palisade, the slavers weren't ever prepared for a committed assault. We freed a significant number of prisoners and took them to New London, each sharing horrific stories of how they were treated. Many cannot find their loved ones. Our scouts did not tell them about the disturbing pit full of bones they found near the fire or the lack of food stores in the whole camp. Oh, God, the eating! Alright, get that. Didn't... Okay, what? Hold on, where... I'm having a hard time seeing where I already have... No, it's not. Like, the lines I already have. So I guess, like, right there is the farthest one I've got. Skyway construction. Oh, wait. Skyway construction. Advanced quality trade route. Allows shipping 600 units of any resource. It's more expensive, though. Okay. Ugh, what a pain. I think that's going to connect that to the city, and we need that. I hope it does. Alright, what is this? Stalwarts rallies expand. Empowered by your service, the Stalwarts have extended their activities to a new district. They're like, yo, you want more workers, more heat stamps, more enforcers, or nothing? Chad, I'm gonna tell you, I don't need more workers. We have a stupid amount of unemployed people. I don't need more unemployed people. So it's gotta be heat stamps or enforcers or nothing. More workforce is, like, literally useless right now. How do you win? Basically survive. You know, it's like you're managing a town, and more, like, if you're successful, more people keep flocking to it because they're like, oh god, please help us. And then that increases the strain on your town. So you have to work harder to keep it, you know, running. Also, occasionally there's these things called whiteouts, which is basically the temperature drops to like minus 100 or minus 200 degrees, and everyone has to sit inside or they die. And, you know, if you... So, like, everyone's heaters are on maximum trying to stay alive, and if you run out of fuel, then people start dying of frostbite and stuff like that. So you have to stockpile resources, like fuel and food, for these whiteouts. And then just go through the game. Chad votes heat stamps. Start to say food stamps, heat stamps. But, like, for example, we started with a lot of resources around us at the beginning, and they're almost all gone. So we keep having to explore outward into the cold to try to find more. 3,500 more people moved in. I can't help you guys. These people are insane. What is this? Amber Cooper, 36, conservator. Restoring an old London painting. We won't lose our history. All that knowledge, literature, art, it'll live with us. With our past as our bedrock, we can stand on the shoulders of the greats who came before us. We can build on what they've done. Our history doesn't have to weigh us down, it can bolster us forwards. It can be a foundation. The city has made steps toward the tradition cornerstone. Alright, I'm going to do high speed for a minute because this is almost done. Over here. Alright. Mushroom Springs... Hot Springs Mushroom Cave. Our scouts found a variety of mushrooms growing within the different depths of this cave. Broken heat pipes run through the caverns. The scouts suspect this place was an attempt by the Hot Springs populace to develop a heartier food source. We could take the mushrooms to add more variety to our hothouses, or we could repair this facility and share its benefits with the Hot Spring people. Creates a food harvesting site, and the Hot Springs will be pleased for 200 prefabs. I'll do that. And send teams to harvest it. Okay. And then this one. Bone traders. Some people from the Hot Springs have started a market for goods crafted from bone. It appears that a herd of musk ox froze in the valley. They have made use of every part of the frozen beast to sustain themselves, including their bones. The traders are on the verge of starving. They will happily give us their goods for food. Minus 5,000 food in exchange for 25,000 goods. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I could do that right now. Yeah, yo, let's trade. Let's do it. Alright, plains. Even under snow, the soil here is poor. Nothing grew before, settling down the ground. I think we're gonna... I've been avoiding this one because I think this is where the next quest objective is gonna trigger, but let's go ahead and hit it. Cursed Valley. The Serpentine Gorge is a hallmark of anyone approaching New London, promising safe return home. North of it, there should be an abandoned coal mine. Launch expedition. Alright, so that trail is still under construction. Okay, checking. So hunger, disease, squalor, crime, and tension are all good right now.
Do not be alarmed.
Oh, we gotta do a vote. Durable goods. In order to make best use of our scarce resources, we will focus on producing sturdy and easily repairable goods. Tension is increased, but goods demand per capita is slightly decreased. What do we currently have for goods? I know we currently have something for goods. We currently have goods production efficiency is increased. So this one, we lose production efficiency and gain demand is decreased and tension is increased. I'm okay with that. If you guys would like to vote on that, I'm okay with it, but I'm okay with it either way. So I'm going to give you guys the floor. Hi.
Chip has come to request more children to look at the mines.
What if I send you to work at the mines? I kind of feel bad for Chip because he's kind of grumbling right now, and this is the third time that you've hauled him in here today.
I don't remember that, so it didn't happen.
You don't remember that, so it didn't happen.
I have very good memory.
Okay. Thank you for the visit. I'll put him down before he loses patience, because he's being very good so far. All right, let's see what chat votes. Do you want durable goods, chat?
The delegates
Barely.
have
Yes, they do.
spoken.
Chat wants durable
The
goods.
law
Okay.
takes effect.
All right. Whoa, pilgrims are very happy right now, I think. All right, I think Frostlanders are the ones. I'm gonna let them have an
Take
agenda.
note. A new rule enters.
I hope you didn't just
into
put cat hair on
force.
my head. All right. Okay. Alright, let's zoom out here. And let's see. Trail construction has 3 days left. I'm just going to speed that up. Alright. Is this working now? Yes, okay. We successfully connected the trail. That is good. That is huge. Alright. We've already done that. Hot Springs. I need to rebuild the loading station to finish making them happy. That's this. That requires a trail to the city. Oh, I don't have any dudes. Send dudes! We're out of dudes, chat. Are all my dudes busy? Okay, I'll have to wait on the ones that are charting this to finish.
Stewart.
Coughing fits, heat recycling. Stewart, we've noticed a rise in chronic lung conditions after we started pumping recycled heat into housing districts. Oh, imagine my shock. When you guys proposed taking freaking gas from the industrial warehouses and pumping it into the homes, I was like, surely that nothing bad could happen about it. Dude, in my head, that one guy is screaming, they're turning the frogs gay, we're turning the chemicals. Like, dude, I was hearing that guy in my head when they had this stupid idea. We've noticed a rise in chronic lung conditions after we started pumping recycled heat into the housing districts. Doctors suspect fumes from industrial plants where the heat originates leak into people's homes. If this goes on, it can lead to bronchitis and even death, especially among the weakened and the elderly, said one physician. We could install filters to block the fumes, but this would reduce the amount of heat we recycle. What do you say? Heat recycling would be less effective at increasing heat output, and relations would worsen with pilgrims and frostlanders. Or, ignore the problem, let heat cycling increase disease, but the people like it. Chat, what do you think? Happy people but disease. I mean, so far the hospitals have been going great. To be fair. Like, if we make them sick and then cure them, were they ever sick in the first place? That's what I ask you.